From the top.
For the sake of posterity, this is attempt number 4.
I'm on strike until we talk about the movie.
So what about this movie?
What's up, guys? Welcome to Totirap, and today we all went to go see a movie together.
Yeah. This one.
To the actual movie theater.
Yeah, I haven't done that in like.
And there were so many
Years.
people.
There was
There were 6 of us.
7. 6.
I can't
6 of us. There's 2 people in front and 2 people in front of them. So 10 people in the theater.
I was surprised when I showed up. There's people here already. What?
Yep.
Then I got our tickets, and the guy's like, print. He's like, how many are there?
The entire theater.
I'm like, dude, it's like 6. Don't worry.
the whole thing.
And he's like, okay. Subbed? You want it subbed, right? And I'm like,
Of course.
Did he really say that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You wanted to make sure. He was like, you want it subbed? I'm like, yeah.
I bet you someone complaining like, bro, but dub.
Yeah. I do remember we went to go see, I think it was Weathering with You.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And
I remember that.
it was either Weathering with You or Your Name. Oh, it was Your Name, because it was like, there's this old couple that was like mid-row, like towards the end. And I think it was the scene where she was feeling herself.
At the begining.
That's hot. Yeah. Well, the guy was not hurt.
Yeah, when he flipped, they just stood up and laughed.
Yeah, I thought this was a nice, wholesome movie.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think they were here for this.
They're like, bro, I thought this was a Disney movie.
Oh, my God.
PG, I think.
Right.
Speaking of a weird Disney movie offshoots.
Yeah.
Dude, this
So-
thing-
This motherfucker.
Oh, I
This
thought we
movie-
were going to talk about the
No more. No.
Beastars 3.
No.
Not yet.
already
We can
have
do that
it.
later.
I know, yeah.
We had this joke. No.
Well, on our way here,
Dude,
we
we
had
had-
to talk about all the trailers.
Yeah, I tried to
So
force
many
everything
bad
away from
trailers.
this.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Anyway, we saw
I'm
Belle.
not going to talk about trailers.
We'll talk about it later. We saw Belle.
Yes.
Do you pronounce the E in that?
No.
No.
Belly.
Belly.
It's
Only if it has
She
an
didn't type
accent.
Belle into when she was making her.
She
other-
did type
no.
Belle.
No.
She didn't put the E in.
No.
She didn't put the E on the goddamn.
No, the other people like make. Oh, she should say Belle with
Yeah.
the E.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
her name means Belle, like Belle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they think Belle E should be like it because translates to beauty or something
Yes.
like that.
So
Instead
Belle
of
was
Belle.
her name in English, from Japanese to English. Then Belle from English to French was beautiful.
Wonder if those words are like cognates or something. Like
Probably.
beautiful Belle, like someone saw like a really nice
A bell?
A
Yeah,
Belle.
Belle. Wait a minute. Something's
Do
happening.
you want to two too?
Two? Yeah.
Oui.
Yeah. There you go.
Can't say that.
Okay, when this movie started, I was thrown away, right? I'm like, this movie looks weird as shit. I hope it doesn't look like this the whole movie,
You're fucking-
or I'm gonna be pissed.
Talk about when they're in the
CG?
virtual world.
So,
Yeah.
Like 15 seconds, I was like, I hope this is not the whole movie.
Because they had two art styles, like the original traditional
Yeah.
one and the more CG one.
I
Yep.
will say that I thought the same thing. I'm like, if it's all CG, I'll deduct it more because the personal opinion.
Yeah.
But I loved how they did it in this.
It was good.
Yeah,
because
it was like-
made
it was
it
not
feel
bad.
like they were, human world 2D,
Yeah.
and then they're like, we're obviously in the virtual world. Everything's 3D.
Yeah, I think it worked out well for that. Didn't look bad.
Yeah,
And
it looked
I
good.
didn't think
Yeah,
it
it
looked
looked
bad.
good.
It didn't look like.
So there's some.
it
Berserk.
threw me off at first, and then they showed like the normal world. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, it's fine, totally.
This is good. I get this now.
Yeah.
The only issues I had with the CG was when she would sing. Obviously, it wasn't 1-to-1 with the movement.
Oh, yeah.
But
Okay.
it's CG.
I
was
didn't even
just like,
notice
it's
that.
fine.
They were trying to help the dove people, dude.
Oh yeah.
We should
Some
go
big
see it.
brain
No.
shit. Let's
Okay,
go
we're gonna
back.
start this podcast again.
Oh my God, no.
But
I liked it. It was fine.
It was okay.
It was
It was
okay.
okay.
If the more I don't think about it, the more I'm okay with it. The more
So,
I think about it, the
I loved
more
it.
I get confused.
I think the entire time I was watching it, part of me was thinking, what does this movie want to be?
Yeah.
And I mean, that was just like, because I understand, like, there's parts of this movie in isolation I really love. But as an altogether piece, it's weird. It's like a pastiche. It's like it doesn't really know exactly what it wants. You're like, okay, I want like a Beauty and the Beast throwback. I want like a weird adaptation of that story, to the point where there's like a shot that's exactly the same as the Disney film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It looked beautiful though.
It did.
Yeah. It looked
no,
good.
it's great.
It
And
looked
I,
nice.
yeah, and I remember seeing it. And I was like, oh, okay, you can see the homage and stuff to it, and that's fine. And like I said, like those parts in isolation are great, but when you have this like weird meandering thread through it all,
See, when I saw this, I'm like, Eddie's gonna love this. This is a fucking artsy film because it has 2 storylines going at the same fucking time.
which is okay
No, that's
when it
artsy
makes
shit.
sense.
It did.
This one
I
didn't make
feel
sense.
Like,
We're
yeah, it
gonna
felt like
spoil
it
this
was just
movie.
like a slam.
We spoil it now.
We're gonna spoil this movie.
Yeah.
Sure. Well,
Yeah,
of course we are.
Spoiler.
Yeah, it was just too. They want to do like 3 movies. It feels like in
Yeah.
this one movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they didn't intertwine the 3 plot points or 2
I
plot
almost
points
feel like
together
it's
that
weird
well.
to say. I think if it had 30 more minutes, it could have tied some more of the background stuff.
Did you
together.
actually think it needed more?
I don't think it could. I think
No.
I think it's
You
all
don't
too.
think
I
so?
think
I
they would,
don't know
like
about
how would that work? I'm just curious how you think that would work.
Because I just picture it would have to be more of the real world.
yeah,
It would have to deal with more of the other like people in her life and less about her,
yeah.
because they showed all these characters that
Yeah.
are her friends, but they didn't tell you anything really about them except for the quick explanation. The guy's hot. This guy's she's hot.
Well, like, I don't think
blah,
it
blah,
needed
blah.
that though. Like to me,
Well-
what brought me out of it was when they introduced the Beast, right? And then like, why do you care about this character?
Yeah,
They
why-
didn't
why-
explain
That's the
that
main-
at all.
And that's the main issue. Is just kind of like,
See,
well, we got this main issue that's somewhere else.
I was
See, what I pictured when the Beast came in is it was
somewhere.
her emotions.
Oh.
Well, I pictured it was somebody else, but she understood what he was feeling because she had the same emotional drag.
Thought it was gonna be one of her friends.
So I thought
I
that
thought
was
it
thought
was
it was
friends,
friends,
too.
I thought it was gonna be the
Yeah, I thought it was.
And it's just so weird how.
Well, in my head, I'm
was
like,
she-
it's gonna be him, so I just put it in the back of my
So
mind.
were they the same age? I don't know how
Her
old
and
she
the
was.
Beast.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, he
No.
was 14. I know
She
she was
was
high
probably
school.
like a
younger.
I think she's like 17 or 16.
Yeah.
She's like
a
old.
couple
Okay.
years older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause that was,
It's like a freshman and a junior.
dude. It
Yeah.
felt.
Type
I
of
feel
thing.
like,
felt
I'm
like
a
it was
freshman
going.
and a senior.
Something
Yeah,
like
it
that.
is.
Yeah.
Something more like that. Yeah. It's yeah.
I think that's fine. Like, the only weird thing is, well, yeah, it just doesn't make sense why they threw the abuse in.
Yeah, I'm.
It was for the twist.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's like the thing you said though. It's like you can tell there's ideas for like different films.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get plastered together in a way that doesn't really fit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just so weird because I remember like while we're watching this film, obviously like your brain tries to like piece together this fever dream, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is.
and your brain starts to think of like, you know, it wants to make sense of the plot. And obviously, you know, that you have this like anonymous thing that it's the Beast, and your brain wants it to be someone you've been introduced to.
Yeah.
Because
It makes sense.
it
Yeah.
would
Makes
make
sense.
sense.
Well, that's because it made sense to me as it would have been the Shinobu guy.
Yeah.
Because during those moments
Yes.
when he did
Yeah, no,
get the bruises,
Uh-huh.
it felt like it was a emotional bruise that she was causing to Shinobu during that time frame.
yeah.
That's how I pictured it.
I mean, to a certain degree, it's understandable, like I said, but it's the same thing. It's like your brain is just trying to piece together with what you have, like because that other character is shown like in a throwaway kind of video.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel
that
like
was
someone
weird
like
as hell.
this fucker right
I'm
there.
like, why are they on screen? Huh? I bet you anything that's the guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, as soon as I saw him in the brooding in the background
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything, I'm like, I know who the Beast is already.
I mean, and that's the thing though. It's like because at the same time, like I see that, I'm like, it's probably that because it's so just in your face.
and it's just so out of nowhere too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
had
but
that
you're
family
just
talk,
but you're
yeah.
just like
Yeah.
who are these people? Because that was like my first thought. I'm like, it's probably him, but I don't know who any of you are.
Yeah.
See,
That was kind of weird that they elaborated on only those people in the
And that's
flashbacks.
that's as soon as I
Well,
saw that, I
it
was
was
like,
that
I figured
and,
it out.
Weird, yeah.
the weird baby girl.
Oh yeah,
That was also.
Like, at
I
the
don't
beginning.
know what the fucking purpose of
That was
that was
the
a red
show-
herring.
I think they're all
No,
like, yeah.
So that was to show you that their emotions and what they feel is tied to their UI.
Should we explain this movie? Of what this movie is?
Yeah.
Like,
I
we
guess
kind of just
that
jumped
might
right
help.
into it because we saw the movie and we're like, we need to talk. Maybe we should explain what this
Okay,
movie
okay.
is.
This movie, it's about our present time.
I can
Metaverse.
explain.
And the metaverse.
So basically, it's set in our time where the metaverse is kind of more real. Everyone can go to this new place called
You.
and they can
Uber app.
activate it through their app, like through an app through a phone, and plug headphones
Do your
in.
AirPods in?
Yeah, your AirPods in, and you go into the
Those
You.
look like Windows headphones. Those look like the
Yeah.
Microsoft
The
ones.
square
They got
ones?
the side
I just want to make a weird interruption on that one with the headphones. So you see what's in this world,
okay.
right?
Yeah, trust me.
Is
I'm
it-
going
whoosh,
to
whoosh,
I'm going to talk
yeah.
about that later.
Okay.
I want to talk about some
okay,
the logistics of this show later.
Okay, so
It's
okay.
anime.
And then we have a high school girl who decided to try out You, and she got really famous because she started singing, because she finally was able to start singing after a traumatic experience.
Yes.
And that kind of kicks off all the things because she got really famous. People are trying to figure out who she is. And during one of her concerts, a beast avatar came in. Everyone hates him because he's ugly and he's beating people up, apparently.
Why is he beating people
He's
up?
beating up people.
Because he's angry.
He's angry.
And you don't
That's what his dad's doing.
And
Well, he's trying to, it's the cycle of abuse. Okay,
I'll come back, I'll come back.
And the social justice warriors are trying to cancel him and
Yeah,
everything,
yeah.
reveal who he is.
I might cut this and just forward it. I'm not gonna lie.
Before we...
No.
Then we can spoil it.
And then during this whole entire time, she tries to know who he is for some reason, and she finds out, and that's where the movie kind of... That's the end of the spoiler.
Yeah, there's also like the whole like sub school plot with her and the guy.
Yeah,
with
there's
her
high school
friends and then her
shenanigans
crush.
going on.
Many subplots.
Yeah.
But to
There's a lot
me,
of
that's the
stuff.
thing.
And then
was
there's
a
also
co-
with her dad.
it's like a coming of age slice of life.
Most anime
Dealing
movies.
with mourning.
No, with
Oh,
like
yeah. I don't
Beauty
even
and
know
the
if they actually addressed
Beast
anything about her
homage.
mom,
I know. It's...
really. It just like,
There's a lot in this
With a
movie.
twist.
It's hard to unpack it all because there's
There's a
8
lot.
million subplots
Yeah.
going on with it because she's damaged relationship with her dad. There's the relationship with a guy that she likes. There's her hidden personality. There's the beast stuff going on. There's her trying to learn how to sing in real life. There's a lot going on in this film that it just makes it hard to...
Her relationship with her dad.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, and some of this stuff doesn't really...
that was
I did have
so
an issue
weird.
with that. It just
Yeah.
they never explained why they had issues.
I know. It's just
got-
like teenage
She was
angst.
sad.
Teenage
I don't know.
angst.
I like-
Teenage
even
angst.
like in the fucking flashbacks, though, he was never there. Because
Well,
she
no,
was
he
there.
just
worked.
She was...
Yeah, but he worked.
When he
Yeah.
he came from home and he was holding her. I definitely saw
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
in the beginning, yeah. But
Yeah.
most of the time it was like her and her mother, which I know is the big cause of her depression.
Yeah.
But it was just like, why are you just so mad with your dad? Like,
Her
I
mom
don't think,
died.
she,
not
I don't
sure.
think
I don't know if
she's
we made
mad
that
with
clear.
her
Yeah,
dad.
yeah.
It's just kind of like
depressed.
She
think
can't
it's
deal
teenage
with
angst.
it.
It's just
and
teenage
the dad
angst.
is also like not really pushing the issue either. Like, you know, when she gets
Yeah.
over or whatever,
Yeah.
she'll come and
I
be-
don't know if you guys thought this, but I thought that kid was gonna be important somehow.
Which kid?
The kid that the mom saved.
Yeah, you never saw her.
Yeah.
She wasn't even a fucking
Because how the
character.
mom died was
Hold on,
because the mom saved another kid
Yeah.
who was drowning in a river. And
And abandoned her child for no reason.
Yeah, your child's like, don't die, mom. She's like, I
like,
have to.
Mom,
I
don't
have
jump
a
in this
duty as the
river.
that
adult.
was such an interesting circle back with all that too.
It was, but at the beginning when you first watched it, I was like, wow, that's so dumb. Why would you do this and leave your daughter? What?
Maybe
then
she
they-
thought
and then-
she'd come back.
but yeah, that's how I
It
Yeah.
came full circle. I'm
It
like,
came full circle of
Yeah.
like, oh, now I understand why my mom did what she did. Just
Yeah.
Which was a
sacrifices.
nice callback. but
yeah,
I
when
think
you
that was
first
a
watch
cool,
it, you're
like-
like,
Again, there's cool moments in this film
Yeah.
isolated from themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're like, well, what does that have to do with this and that and this and that? It's just so
okay. I was hoping that the fucking Justin guy,
Justice,
Justin.
dude. Justin, yeah.
That was so fucking.
or whatever.
Justin,
I
yeah.
thought
Justice
he was-
Force,
This is our
Justin.
superhero. Fuck that
Justin.
guy. I thought he was gonna be the dad of the kid.
Same.
I thought
Yeah.
he really acted, yeah.
I was like, they're saying similar things. He must be this guy.
Yeah.
That's
He's
what I
beating
pictured.
up his son in the virtual world too.
He's doing what he's doing in real life
my
in the
God.
virtual world.
Never escape, motherfucker.
You beat your son in the game, you beat your son in real life.
Yeah.
So,
Beat your son.
what?
Beat your son.
Anyway,
What?
Speaking of son,
beat off your son?
Don't do that.
That's not what this movie is about.
That would have been a weird subplot. I would have walked out of the movie theater and started walking home.
that scene where the little kid after he gets saved from abuse or whatever, he's like, "I love you, Belle."
Oh,
and
yeah.
she's like, "Thanks."
I like
That's,
you
that's
like
what
a
I got
son.
really confused. I'm like, what's happening?
Well,
like,
you were looking around like, When she says, when he said, "I love you,"
Yeah, I'm like,
he looking around
She's
like,
like,
what happened?
"You're a friend. You're a good
Yeah,
friend."
That's how I pictured it. I'm like,
Thanks, buddy.
Pat on the
You're good, bud.
You're such a good
job.
I'm
Good
like, there's
job.
a weird romantic plot in here now that I didn't like.
Yeah,
It's
we
I
so
didn't like
weird.
that.
I don't know.
Again, it felt like different movies because
So-
I watched the Beast stuff by itself. That's good. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
But
Well,
when
I even felt like the normal stuff was good. It was just that subplot with that boy that I didn't like. At
again,
all.
like I said, by itself, it's good. But when you try to mix it in with everything else, it just there's too much.
what I think, what I would have changed for this movie is get rid of that boy, just get rid of that subplot in general, and you make the Beast. So you know how they said you can only have one avatar.
Yeah.
You make it so you know when he was having troubles with him and the kid, the
Yeah.
small avatar, and they both were laying on the floor. I was picturing that he had two avatars that he was fighting with his own
Oh, yeah,
split
yeah,
personalities, and that's what the thing is
The
when
biometrics.
when
Yeah.
she would hurt him
Makes zero
basically.
sense.
It would hurt the one avatar, but the avatar on the other side
Yeah.
was trying
What
to
the
be nice.
fuck, dude?
Exactly.
Avatarception.
Okay, like, can we get to logistics of this film?
Okay,
This-
okay.
There's some
Like,
dumb
honestly,
ass- yeah.
like the whole entire of her like being plugged in, like while running in real life, while still plugged in.
Can you
cuts
like
the
can you,
hemispheres of
can you
your
switch
brain.
back and forth?
I
Right?
It's one eye.
Dude, you know how tripped out you would be?
Because there's that scene in the film where she's like, "I gotta run back to my place, but I need
thought
to be
the
plugged in."
same thing.
I'm like, "Wait, are you?"
She's singing and she's running at the same time.
Dude, that's why they put like, hey, don't fucking go into the metaverse and drive at the same time.
Yeah, that's how it felt like. It's like, how are you? Okay,
Don't
okay,
play
whatever.
Pokemon Go and drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so weird to me, right? It's like the idea of like so is this in your head? Are you like daydreaming this? Like is it just like there,
Is it
you
like,
know?
yeah, or is
See,
it
It
like,
made no sense.
It was
Well-
one of those weird mixes where I almost thought it was like AR, where you know, like when you put
Yeah.
try Google Glass
Yeah,
or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
You can still see out, but there's like that
but
layer
but
of.
they're not wearing glasses.
I
They're
know.
wearing
I don't-
headphones.
I know.
I thought it like
It's
straight up
an
just plugged into
animated-
their brain.
I know, whatever.
I
Yeah.
thought because
So
it said
funny.
like at the beginning when it was like initialize,
Well, yeah.
like visual core initialize.
This is the Matrix.
Giving yourself
Yeah.
sense of self.
But then
initialized.
again, if that's the case, right? Your visual cortex, right, is being diverted to see whatever this is.
Yeah.
Dude, if I was running, I would fucking die.
yeah, I
I'd
kept
run into a car.
Yeah.
she's flying around in the metaverse.
I think he
and-
just dropped like she's just controlling her avatar and like unless she just starts randomly flailing whatever she's doing in the fucking world. How would you be able to move?
How could
And how would you be able to
so
run
weird.
and also walk?
So if
the
she's
same
singing in
time.
the okay, so she's singing in the metaverse, she's famous, right? So if she's singing in the metaverse, does that mean she's just singing in her room?
Yeah, she's
That's what I'm
just
thinking.
screaming.
Because she
Yeah.
was underneath that blanket with a microphone in the very first scene.
yeah.
That's
So she
how I
has to be.
understood it.
So
In my mind, I'm like,
it's so
the
weird.
fantasy world.
Like you just see the scroll running with the headphones in. She's yelling, "No, where's the beast? Where's the beast?"
There was a moment where they all had their headphones in, and they were all. It like I guess you
But
could
it
just
was
switch
also-
like
Yeah.
that. I guess.
But it was also weird that it was a mixture between that she could go into the metaverse and be in real life, but she could also see like YouTube. It felt like
Yeah.
Yeah.
because she was able to talk through the YouTube call.
what?
or
What?
whatever
Yeah,
fucking
YouTube
bullshit.
call.
YouTube call.
I think
don't know what the
I
hell
think that
was.
looked more like Omegle.
Oh, it did look like.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. I think that was more.
That was
meaningful.
also-
that makes sense.
Why was that dude even? Why was that?
It was like a live stream
why?
and Omegle. Like
Put together, yeah. It was Twitch.
It was Twitch
If
and
they-
Discord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Twitch if they could call. If you could call your
Okay.
streamer at
This
any
is,
point.
this is why I'm wondering. Why was that little kid even streaming
Again,
him?
you
Just
just
sitting
don't
there.
think about it. You
He
just
was
can't
just
think about
sitting
it.
there.
That's kind of what
humming
I
the
did. I
song.
was just like, I
No
don't
one-
know. I
He
don't
was a
care.
little special, right? And he's like, hey,
That's
I'm
fine.
gonna reach out.
I like how we just like, oh, he has to be a little special.
Yeah, we just had to.
They just apply it. I know they apply
I
it.
mean
He could be
technically he had like
traumatized.
PTSD
Yeah.
basically.
He could be
Yeah. Kicking his
traumatized. is
ass.
more
He's
probably
extremely
what it is.
traumatized.
Poor kid, dude.
I don't know what that.
His
what-
mom died, and then his dad beat his ass every day.
Yeah, because
That's
he was
some shit.
singing apparently. It's just like it's.
Yeah. I will say the metaverse stuff, like the headset, in my mind, besides the running scene, that was probably the only time I'm like,
That doesn't make this
that,
doesn't make
this
sense.
this
Yeah.
part doesn't make sense. Most time I'm like, I don't care.
I wish it would have gone the Beauty and the Beast modern route, I guess.
instead of what it
Instead
was.
of whatever they changed at the end with the
Yeah.
twist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was weird as hell.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought, I
I just
thought
don't
he
know
was.
how the kid's so strong. It's just so weird how the kid's so strong. It's weird.
He's just
Angst.
angry.
It's just
His
all that
angst.
angst and anger.
Dude,
He's
all
like the
anime-
Hulk, dude.
if you get angry, you get stronger.
Yeah.
Right? So
But are you?
Well, you saw him
He has
power
that
up.
much angst, huh?
Yeah, dude. Look at him, man. Dude
I
looks
guess.
he's straight emo, dude.
I guess there's a million plus users in this
See, all his
universe, and
angst, you
everyone
could
just
only
hates this
see
one kid.
one of his eyes, and then when he became happy, you could see both of them.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh
it's-
my god.
When he
Yeah.
powered up, you
Fucking-
couldn't see any of them.
Dude,
He had a strong Chuny personality deep
there you
down,
go.
Dude,
man.
he did. He
God.
turned into a goddamn werewolf.
And that's another weird thing too about this thing. It's like, oh, we implement who you really are in the metaverse, and some of these people are just weird.
Yeah, dude.
What was the computer girl?
Yeah,
Like,
I like the way she looked though.
It was a cool look. It was
I
just
was like,
weird. It's like
What does
If I
this
could-
even mean?
If I
Yeah.
could choose how I want to look, I wouldn't. I don't want to look like a fucking
no,
frog.
they didn't tell you couldn't choose. You had to be
Yeah,
like,
it just
Canoe guy was a bear.
yeah, fuck,
Yeah, he was a
So
bear.
Canoe boy, bad
Didn't-
boy.
did she have her character based off of another girl?
and that's
Some
what I
fucking
get.
half?
It's this,
There's
all this
Luca, yeah.
biometric stuff, but the freaking biometrics took a picture from another from
you-
someone else.
They like combined her.
They
They
combined
combined
her.
both faces.
Yeah.
No, they just combined that girl's face and just put freckles
Yeah,
on it. It's
Pretty
just like,
much.
She's like, I see the girl in the background. They must be the same person.
yeah,
Freckles.
it's so weird. It's like, that doesn't make biometrics for taking it from a picture. Can
It's-
anyone else just
it's-
take a picture and
it's
just
magic.
be like,
The
yeah.
picture you get like is just a photograph of
Just
somebody.
hold it
you
over
hold it
yourself.
I want to
up.
look like Brad
So,
Pitt.
Beautiful,
because in my
finally.
head, right, in my head, I'm just like, this is just a fantasy world, right?
Yeah,
Because
that's
no,
what-
because I know, but I mean, like, because at the beginning, it's like, oh, this is created by the voices or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's
It's-
fucking- I don't even know why they said it.
and I'm just like, this reminds me of like some light novels I've read, like those weird, like, you know, VR kind of the VR MMO kind of isekai-ish era ones, like Sword Art is. It's the same basic principle where this world is like living or something. It's created by some weird gods from some other universe. So
Yeah.
this is what the voices are. But it's just like it's a weird setting to have, and it's like it's just there to be there.
Well, I think it's there to push the plot.
Well, I also think I wouldn't mind the voices too much if like Mr. Justin didn't like bring up them like during
Yeah.
that time. Like, I have the same power as the voices. I'm
Yeah,
like, oh, the
why?
voices coming now. It's just like,
Because he's
no.
just.
They're the devs, dude.
But
I
they
know,
said
I
that
know,
we
but
don't
it's just
need
kind
no
of odd.
police.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
But
they-
we're gonna give you this exclusive power
But
to be
it-
a police officer.
It's like saying
Yeah.
we don't need police in real life. We need someone.
but that's
that
like
has
not.
power.
That's not God Himself coming out and saying we don't need police, and then immediately making someone that's the central authority. Like,
I don't think they even made him the police. I think he just got the power like through sponsorships too.
That's
That's what I was
That's
like,
the other
you
thing.
can
He's
that's
so
even
powerful.
worse.
of ads.
That's how
He has the power of sponsorships. That's how powerful. Like
he had money.
that's how he
money.
got his powers because he got sponsors. It's just
I don't know.
To
That,
me-
that whole
to
thing
me,
where they're
this
gonna unveil everybody, like that was. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
'cause, like when I was watching it, I'm like,
That
okay,
made sense.
I understand because they're obviously it's trying to pay the homage to whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
Summer
And I'm like,
Yeah, that's
sure,
how it is.
yeah, or that, and like this guy is also like he's supposed to be like the Gaston equivalent.
yeah.
It's kind of what his
Yeah.
purpose is, but he's not like not
He
as
didn't have-
compelling a character as Gaston.
Yeah.
He doesn't use antlers in all of his decorating.
Speaking of antlers, those freaking furry patrol people,
That was so weird.
those were too sexual to my
Yeah,
eyes.
I'm like, yeah,
I
this
was
is the
like,
type of movie I want.
You're going to go that hard with some of those features on some of them, huh?
Yeah.
The
Especially
cheetah had it going.
that
Oh.
cheetah was
a little
too
too
sexual for my
I'm
liking.
like,
Not
some
detailed
dude.
enough.
you're just like-
I was like, I'm a little uncomfortable now.
What's
Bro,
happening?
what
This-
are these white knights?
Yeah,
so weird.
I was like, this is Beastars 3. That's
I'm like, here's Beastars now, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
God.
I don't know. Most of the
know.
time when they went to the metaverse, I was just like, fantasy realm. Who cares?
Yeah.
I just wish it focused on like her and not this whole overall plot of unmasking the beast because he's beating up everyone because he's so good at the martial arts.
yeah,
section.
Yeah.
And I guess he was like too good being he's like destroying people's profiles, it looked like. I don't know.
I don't.
So if your
I think-
metaverse character dies in metaverse,
Do you die in real life?
That'd be
I'm
awesome.
like, new one.
Like the whole reason they were after him is because he was beating them too hard.
It
like
would
breaking
corrupt
like
the
corrupting
thing.
their characters.
Yeah.
And
it was
he
like
was
corrupted.
ugly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those were like the two things that people hated him for.
Like, well, you're ugly, bro. Get out.
Yeah.
It's like real life.
It's so interesting. It's just
It's like I mean, the main blonde guy's like Metropolitan Man, dude.
Fuck. God damn it. Man. Fucking stop.
But how did he glitch and get a castle?
yeah, that's another thing too.
Yeah, who
it's
give-
like
do they have
he
their own-
has his own little special castle.
I don't
Do
think
they
he
all have their own
glitched.
houses or something?
I don't know. That's what I was
Like,
thinking
He
too.
did a special quest in the metaverse, and like you get
Yeah.
a castle.
Well,
And all these
shit.
AI too. Like, how do you get the damn AI?
He's a
Did
hacker.
Yeah.
he make the AI? I don't know.
See, at first, another idea that came in my head, because I thought it makes sense. Maybe he's like a dev. Maybe he's a
Yeah.
voice.
I don't know. Like, it was just. Again, there's so many weird things
Yeah.
that if you think about it, it doesn't make sense. But in the moment, you're like, oh, this is pretty cool.
You're like, whatevers.
Yeah, dude,
I
Yeah,
don't know.
but
There
it's
was.
a movie. You're not supposed to.
I
like,
came out of the
deep
movie.
dive
I'm like,
that
wow,
far.
this is fucking 10 out of 10. And now we're talking about it. I'm like, wow.
Did you really think it was 10 out of 10?
I loved it.
I
Dude.
thought-
I was thinking like a 6 or a 7.
Oh,
I was
thinking
like,
Yeah.
7 or 8.
Dude,
It's like, for me, it split in moments. I'm like, this moment's a
Yeah.
10. This moment's a 10. This moment's like a 9. This is great. But all together, this is like a 7.
it doesn't make
So-
sense. Yeah.
can we get to the part that really tilted me?
Oh,
Go.
The
ahead.
fucking, and like the fucking enhanced part.
the Sherlock moment at the
Yeah,
end.
that literally, dude, that broke me as a human being, dude. I wanted to.
like how
all
all the problems with this movie is just technology for you guys.
Dude, no, that was the most.
It's technology.
It's not even technology. That dude's
It's
like.
anime.
Okay.
No!
They
Let me
made-
speak,
they made their own
motherfucker!
You watch isekais.
Shut the fuck up! Let me talk!
You try
fucking-
hands like that. You try to do that.
Yeah,
Not
dude,
able
it
to.
was like literally like it's
When you
like
die and you get isekai, tell me how that works for you.
I will.
it's like fucking. So what happened is they find out this fucking kid's the beast and he's live streaming for whatever reason, and his dad walks in the room and starts beating the shit out of him.
And turned off the camera.
And they turned off the camera and they're like, we gotta find him. And then they're like, wait, let me rewind 20 seconds. Wait a minute. Zoom in on that window.
No. First they were like, you hear that
Oh, yeah,
music?
the fucking.
I didn't hear that music at first.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't even hear it.
I didn't
'cause
hear it
it's
either.
Actually, not fucking there.
I
I
don't-
I
I
fucking
fucking-
doubt it.
I
I
stopped
fucking
there.
guarantee they
I'm
shut fucking
convinced it's not there either. I
Yeah.
don't think so either.
like that mother. So what happens is
Yeah,
they
you explain it.
They
Explain it.
fucking rewind it and they're like, wait a minute, you hear that chime? That chimes for what the fuck was it for a school? It was a bell.
It was
It's-
like a
They
count, a district.
It was
No,
like
yeah.
a district.
Every district
It was. They
has, like,
somehow
background
Yeah,
music
they
for,
just
like,
like I
different-
memorized every district of
Yeah.
Tokyo, even though I live fucking
In the middle of nowhere.
middle of
Kochi.
goddamn nowhere.
Yeah.
So they're in that district, and they're like, wait a minute, enhance the window, and it's like the most pixelated thing ever. There's maybe like 4 pixels in this,
No,
thing.
no.
and then enhance, and it slowly becomes 8K HDR.
Yeah.
And they're like, and this one dude's like, oh fuck, it's just 2 fucking skyscrapers. And the
I've seen
dude,
those guys.
I've been there.
Wait a
Well,
minute.
he was there before, so that makes a
I'm
little
okay.
bit more
how the fuck do you
sense.
remember 2 goddamn buildings in a goddamn
It
fucking
matters-
city?
bro,
Because
it
they're-
matters
It's like
how
if you go
popular.
to New York
And you've
pre
seen that
2001,
Yeah.
you're like, bro, the Twin Towers.
Yeah, that's what they were.
Whoa,
That's
are
what they
those
kinda
are those famous buildings?
They were.
They
They
were.
They were.
That's why
They were pretty tall.
No,
and they
not
were-
not fucking the World Trade Center, you assholes. The movie, the fucking one of the movie. I know what the World Trade Center is, you motherfuckers. Yeah.
I live in Japan, so
I know, like this dude, this
No, I mean
motherfucker's
Peace
like
Towers, I think. That's
They
what they were
were
called.
there?
They were the Peace
Oh.
Towers.
this fucking,
So
and then he's
they're
like,
fine.
yeah, and then they fucking this lady when she was going, she was bringing the adults like a normal fucking person. And then the adults just like, nah, she can handle it. This dude's
Driving
beating
out,
up
like-
children. That's what he's fucking A plus.
She wants
in.
to do it by
She
herself.
wants to do
We'll
it,
let
so
her do
she's
it.
like riding the train there by
Responsibility.
herself.
I thought
and-
the boy would at least go with them.
no,
Yeah.
no,
That's how
because
I
it's
pictured
dumb.
That boy was just so like.
He had like 30 fucking lines in the movie. He's
was
just
so-
asking,
he
like,
was
you
so
want to talk?
bothered.
Yeah.
Like, I remember everyone was excited. He was just kind of sitting there like, I did good.
Yeah, so she goes there and then she finds the kids somehow, an entire fucking city of like the most populated goddamn city ever. She finds
They didn't
it
even
running
have
down
an
street.
accurate address. They're
like,
Just
it's
trying
in
to find
this neighborhood.
She's like, you can see the skyscrapers, which you can see the skyscrapers from fucking anywhere.
Dude, but the angle of the
The angle of the
camera-
dangle is directly proportional to the heat of the meat. I know this.
See,
But-
then you should be able to find where the tower is.
Fucking, let me fucking finish this shit. I am so fucking angry. I forgot how angry I was.
I'm just surprised the kids were more fucked up when she got there.
Same.
Yeah, imagine that kid
Because
came out and he had two
a
black.
whole fucking day.
Yeah,
Because I was
she had the
thinking, I
fucking
was
right
thinking, I was thinking
train.
about that drive, right? What that would have been.
Yeah.
Because Kochi's kind of close to Matsuyama on that island of Ehime when we went, and that took us fucking 12 hours
And
on
that's
train to
when
get
I
all the
saw
way
how
over there.
far-
Yeah,
I'm
she
like,
was just sitting there.
She's taking a long train.
Yeah,
Well,
like
she took train into bus.
Yeah.
fucking.
Car, bus.
Like another thing I just realized too. Everyone now knows she's Belle in the metaverse.
Yes.
How does she not get stopped in the streets
That's
of
what I
fucking Tokyo,
figured.
the most populated place? Be like, it's Belle.
Oh
get
no,
her!"
the consequences of my actions. But fucking yeah, so she gets there and this kid just happens to be on the street, walking down the street,
I
and,
escaped
Magic.
from my dad.
and he's just
Basically.
like, "You came to save us," and then the dad comes out. He's like, "Let me beat up my children," and
I'm
she's
gonna
like,
beat up here now, random
yeah,
girl.
and then she, through the sheer force of personality, she just like stands and stares at him, fucking Stonewall, and then he turns into a goddamn puddle.
So,
He just fucking runs away. You punch that
I
girl in the
kinda- I
face.
kinda don't mind-
You have no problem
Yeah.
punching children
To
in
me,
the
that
face.
made
No,
sense. Though.
I did understand.
I
that.
did
understand
I did.
that.
I
Bullshit.
did.
If I'm beating children, I'm beating children.
They are
I
beating
already
your,
had that out of my
You're
system.
beating
I'm not.
your own kids. You're not beating
A
random
random
kids.
kid.
At this point, I probably
But
beat
she
any
made
kid.
her. He made her bleed, dude. That's
Yeah,
just
you
like,
fucking scratched the
I'm
shit
gonna
out of
call
her.
the cops now.
like,
No, yeah,
I have witnessed this.
like, I think it's more of like, okay, I can beat my own kids, but as soon as another kid gets involved, reason starts to come kicking a little
It's
bit.
like when you're younger and you fight like a sibling or a close
Yeah,
friend, compared to just beating some random person on the
This
street.
bullshit. Fucking bullshit. It
I
sucked
get where you're
dick.
coming from, but I think
No, I
It's
do
fucking
understand.
dumb as hell.
That's why it's like I understand what you're under.
And then when
Yeah.
she came back, all right, fucking different tangent. When she was talking to her childhood friend that saved her, and he's like, "Finally, we can start hanging out." I'm like, "You asshole!"
yeah, well,
She's
that's so
just
weird.
like-
He's like,
that was
we
such a
finally
good
started
line.
hanging
I can
out.
stop being your mom and I can finally date you.
It's like, dude,
Like,
like I've been like not happy. Like you could have just like hung out instead of you walking up to me one day. It's like, "Have you been eating properly?
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?"
You good? Right.
Well,
And
dude,
he doesn't
See you
even
tomorrow.
do that much. He
No.
doesn't do that much either. It's just like, what, you're babysitting her? You barely did that.
I
You're
told you they
yeah,
need
you
more time.
suck dick.
Dude, but the weird is like, so she goes that day, right, on the train. That's 12 hours. Meets the kids, comes back, and they're still wearing the same fucking clothes.
They were waiting.
fucking
They're
2 days
excited.
later.
Well, okay.
Well, I pictured they just ran out of the house.
This is animation problems.
Well, this is just time problems.
Also, fucking.
That's the whole movie. Was
No.
just
But I mean, I just say like with the same clothes, right? I always say it as like it's the Scooby Doo problem, right?
yeah,
Where they actually mentioned it in an episode. Just
keep-
like, what do you mean wash clothes? We wear the same things every time. I mean,
Yeah.
it's an animation thing. that's whatever.
See,
I don't
when
think
I-
about
yeah,
that.
That's
why-
whatever, but still, it's
because
kind
even
of
like
funny.
in the live stream stuff or
Yeah.
in
So
the
fucking
video
weird.
stuff, they're wearing the same.
Everyone's
clothes.
wearing the same because
Well,
that's
that's
just
because he beats
what.
his children. Why would he get them new clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna
can't
make
find those
all the
towers,
clothes
by the way.
bloody.
I
See,
looked
what
for
I
those
pictured,
towers for
though-
like 10 minutes. I can't find
Bullshit.
those
It's not. It's
towers.
just fucking two skyscrapers.
Another thing, you know, like when she's getting like trapped by the SJWs or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, why just don't log out?
Just like
Yeah, that's another thing too. Just log out. Just walk out. Why can't we just log out? It's so
No,
weird.
It's like Rust. You stay logged in, like your character
I
model
guess.
stays there.
I don't know, man. I thought it was like the Matrix. You could just like unplug, you know?
yeah, you gotta like, pick up a fucking phone or some shit.
The problem is you have to log out in a certain spot, otherwise it corrupts your mind.
I know
and
the
you
new
die.
one has like mirrors and shit now. You can
Jump on
bullshit,
mirrors
you
and
can
everything.
bullshit
That's
some
I'm
stuff.
not
like-
talking about the Matrix again. Fuck
Yeah,
that
that's the
movie.
thing. When you start thinking about it, like, just log out. Oh, that's a practical reason. Just kind of leave them all, go away. No one does that. Yeah. She's about to get freaking unreeled, and it's like, I'm going to stay here and take it.
That was so fucking stupid. The whole fucking just like fucking goddamn
I'm gonna
unveiling.
unveil you.
We're gonna all find out you're a real person and you're fucking.
That's right. What I would have been like, is use your fucking power that you have, what, fucking 1 billion followers, and be like, hey guys, so you know that wolf or whatever he is? He's not that bad. He's just fucked up. We should help him. That's what I thought she was gonna do at some
Some dumb
point. Being
shit.
like, these guys are assholes. This
Was
guy
she-
with the sponsorship can go fuck himself.
Yeah, well, I don't.
I thought she was gonna sing and be like, I dedicate this song to the beast or whatever.
Yeah,
the fuck.
yeah.
Oh my
She
god, he's the
Yeah,
good guy.
yeah.
Fucking.
Nah.
Again, it's so you can't think about this stuff.
So-
You just gotta watch it and enjoy the.
You just gotta
identity and the
experience it.
emotional-
Yep.
And the emotionalness of it,
Yeah.
and
I
you're
guess,
good.
yeah.
That music was great.
Music was
Yeah, that was-
fire.
I
That
like
was-
get some of those songs.
Dude, the first song that they played, I think it's called "You." I was looking up
Yeah.
some of the music. That's like a 30 out of 10. It's so
Yeah, that
fucking
was
good.
awesome.
It's so
Yeah, that was so
catchy.
good.
Those songs were good. It's
I got so.
again thinking about some of the plots by themselves. Great.
They don't think about it.
Put them together and start to think
Just
about.
don't think
like,
about it.
Don't think about the
ser-
time and technology. And
Don't
then
think about
just
the-
think it's
yeah.
you know.
Just monkey brain it the
Yeah.
whole time. You're like,
Because
this is
I
great.
like the high school stuff.
Oh,
That
yeah.
stuff was really
High school
cute.
stuff was good.
Dude,
That was
scene
so
at the
cute.
train
Yeah.
station. She's
That was
like,
so
Oh
cute.
my
you
God.
have a crush on me? I just kidding. Oh wait.
Oh no.
because he keeps on like joking with like, oh, you're going to support me? That means you have a crush on me.
Yeah,
And
it's
she's
not
like,
crush.
I do actually. He's like, wait, what? Oh, what?
Oh,
What?
what?
What? I don't know what to do.
He leaves. He's like,
Someone actually called me on my bluff on this one. Oh no.
Canoe
What?
Boy's
The most
best boy.
popular girl likes
Canoe Boy
me?
was so good.
Canoe Boy is best.
Want to join my
boy.
canoe team?
But I did think Canoe Boy was going to be with her in the beginning because she had, when she turned away out of
Yeah.
Yeah.
that emotion, you know, I'm blanking out what that emotion's called. You can't look at something. Cringe.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
When she's like cringing at him, and I'm like, I think that's going to be a thing.
No.
'Cause
Nope.
they're-
And then we have basketball boy.
No, that's what it
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
he straight up said like 30
Dude,
fucking
he's
words.
straight up a Chad.
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah.
Chad as fuck.
That was
But
so fucking.
He also, to me, didn't picture what I would think, like you would think the hot guy was. He just, to me, felt like another just non-talking
Pretty
emo
face.
boy.
Yeah.
He's just like, I don't want to talk to people.
He's
I'm
too
like,
cool.
I like the tech girl. The tech girl was nice.
Oh, she was great.
Yeah,
Best girl.
yeah.
Really weird of her crush, which was funny.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Oh, yeah.
I was
like, my brain couldn't process what was
I know,
happening.
like, trying to
Like,
laugh,
what's
like-
going on?
Fucking you like your fucking physics teacher or whatever.
That's why
He's like an
She's-
80-year-old
she's-
man.
she's into that, dude.
I was
like
like,
16
okay, a hot
something, man.
teacher, and it's an old man.
I'm
If
like-
you were next to me, I was like, I can't. I
He
normally
like
don't
turned
laugh.
away and he's like,
I normally don't laugh, but that one.
I was like, dude,
that one
she
is
had a
getting me.
she had a wallpaper of him in her phone.
Yep.
That's fucking weird, dude.
it's like
fucking
the,
weird.
It's like the login one where people see. It's not like the background one where you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the first thing I have to see it as soon as I look at my phone. I can't have that fucking lock
She's
screen
an
in the way.
outcast, you know. No one
And
looks
then
at
she's
her
like,
phone.
oh yeah, I'm gonna take my extra physics class to see
Yeah, I
this
saw
teacher. I was
that.
like, bro,
Yeah.
what?
I was like,
after that
doing
scene is like,
it?
I'm gonna have an extra session of my physics teacher.
I didn't even think about that till now. You
Oh,
ruined
no.
this entire movie for me.
I
whole movie now.
think I've watched way too many degenerate things
Yeah.
to not hear that line and just be
They fucked.
and just
They totally did. This movie sucks.
What's also good about this movie is her fucking when she moved from her house to the
her fucking what?
To the elementary school.
Sorry, keep going.
He's trying to get out the fucking part here, okay? Let him go.
I'm sorry, keep going.
He's trying to move on. I got you.
when she moved from the house to fuck at the school, the elementary school.
Okay. Let's word this differently.
Oh, no,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, 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 okay.
When she took all her equipment from
Yeah,
her
when she
house.
Yes,
left
yes.
her house because her parents were kicking her out
Uh-huh.
because she's probably seeing the teacher to go to
I
the
don't care.
Oh,
Okay, no.
Being a teacher, that's a whole. I thought we were just memeing.
I thought she. No, okay.
going
Worst
on?
baby.
Well, I say like this. You like the scene where she had the backpack on with all the computer
That was
equipment
Oh,
on.
with all her like three
Yeah.
screens.
Because her parents kicked her out because she was being too
loud.
loud. Not
because
because.
of the teacher.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We're just BB at this point.
I know we're baby, but I just want to make that clear a little bit.
I thought it was
No.
like an abandoned, like elementary
I
school.
Yeah, it's an
Same
abandoned
thing.
middle.
How do they have internet, bro?
How do they have power?
Yeah.
Well, no,
Well,
they, no,
No,
wait.
no, because they
Always
use
has
it.
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah,
where
they
they're
use
doing
it.
the choir
Yeah,
practice.
I was going.
Oh,
I
that's-
caught
Yeah.
myself
But
because
they
they
also keep power to everything out there for some fucking reason. If you watch like abandoned buildings,
Yeah.
you're right.
90% of things fucking work there.
Right. Well, another
It's
thing
weird.
too is that she also wrote on the clipboard like a form
that's
saying,
true.
"Hey, we
Yeah.
want to use this room," and
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I mean, the one guy says, "Oh, you know, we still use old school buildings for recreational activities."
Yeah.
If there's like that line, yeah. So that's not too crazy to
Dude,
me.
they had a line that made sense for that. All the other
yeah,
bullshit that
yeah. I mean,
doesn't work.
sure, yeah.
I don't know.
This movie made me laugh. It was fun.
Oh yeah.
It's just don't think about it, and it's not that much.
You know what it kind of reminds me of?
What?
You ever watch like some like the weird PA work stuff?
Yeah, no, that's a good.
Where it's like it's cute and like it's well animated, but if you think about it too hard, nothing makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What it
that's a
reminded
good
me
way to
of
put
is
it.
like CSI.
What?
Stop.
The end.
Get
No, no.
Explain. No,
Because
I want this.
CSI, because like you guys complain, they have the enhancing thing.
Oh yeah.
That's
So
all,
that's
that's
what I
all
said.
you're saying.
One scene.
You're like,
That's what you're all complaining about is the
no, we're
technology.
complaining about other stuff too.
Dude,
There's
that was
other
fucking
stuff.
stupid.
It was stupid.
It's,
There's
that's what
other
I
stuff
said,
too.
it's like CSI.
It's just so integrated into the plot.
Yeah, that's I don't.
That's what they do in CSI. They
I know.
to find the guy.
Well,
They're
we
the
also
main
gotta remember
thing.
about that. This is
But
a
that
show.
shouldn't have been a problem in the first place.
Why the
fuck
fuck
was
was
he
show
in
with freaking
Tokyo?
Metaverse though too, guys?
Yeah, like, why
that
couldn't-
fancy stuff that could be now achievable this
Yeah.
day and age. You have people going to freaking Metaverse and singing and being weird squid creatures.
It's probably in the future if there's metaverse. That's all I'm
That's what
saying.
I'm getting at. So
Yeah.
maybe that's
That's
what I'm
what I
not.
said.
Yeah.
In my mind, it's in the
Sure.
future.
That's
Whatever.
why this whole entire sense.
Whatever.
Or it's SAO.
Yeah, no, I
Because
mean,
SAO is like
yeah,
almost
yeah,
the same
yeah,
time
yeah,
period
yeah,
we're
yeah.
at. We don't have that.
One of the things
God.
that kind of threw me off is so
Yes.
when she was a little kid, when she was 6,
Yeah.
her mom had a first generation iPhone. Had the old, it didn't,
Did
and
it?
then when
Oh,
the next
yeah.
iPhone when we
Yeah.
saw had a notch in the screen.
I was watching.
Oh,
I was
I
looking at
saw
the
that.
audio equipment in the background because of my audio file.
Well, it was an my brain just processed it. You know,
My picture
when
my
I
head
was
was
6
like
years
phone, I'm like,
old,
cool.
and like it'd be a clamshell or something. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, if it was
They had
like
a clamshell
orange.
phone, but it was an iPhone, and I'm like, wow. And then
Well-
when the graduating, you saw like 2019 on the board. or
That's
some
true.
shit like
Yeah,
that.
so it's definitely our time.
Yeah, you
I
did,
guess.
but yeah, the phone, when she was showing her teacher on the phone had a notch in it for the camera,
Yeah.
like new phones.
I did not.
I
catch
just
that at
I
all.
thought it was
Oh, that's
kind of cool.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was kind of cool.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, where they
like
sell the
shit's
phone
actually
stuff.
updating. We're not stuck in a loop.
It's
of-
not like, look, I have this phone. 20 years later, look, I have this phone.
because at the tech girl had 3 camera lenses on her phone too.
Uh-huh.
yeah,
No, I didn't know that.
yeah. I just
I
thought that was.
noticed
I
that.
thought that was a
Good touch.
to show that the time progressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that you even had like the physical button on it.
Continuity that people
Yeah.
don't normally think about.
Yeah.
I noticed it.
God, this movie,
A
man.
monkey brain.
What'd you think of it, Conrad?
What'd you think of this movie?
We
Tell me how
have
much
someone,
it sucked
we have someone
dick.
else off screen.
It sucked. I was so dude. That like the last 30 minutes tilted me so bad. I liked the
I
movie
think-
up until that point, but I'm like, this is
I think it
fucking-
was the ending I didn't like.
like this dude is like it just like there's like so much shit that like why is this happening? Why is it happening like
Because
this?
I'll say, before the twist, I think it was an 8 to a 9. After the twist, probably pushing it down at least a point.
But again, the moment was good. It's just everything
Yes,
before it
Yeah.
just
But
doesn't make
this-
sense to connect
yes,
it.
that's the issue.
That's the issue I have with this film.
Because-
Is like there's good moments, but not the connective tissue to make it
Yeah.
a good film.
Also, like, what happened to the kid?
Yeah,
Was
no.
he saved? Was he?
I know.
What,
Yeah,
did
did
he
his
take
dad
her to
just-
child
did his
service?
dad
like-
just stop?
I just realized that. Yeah, didn't report. She went there, hugged, yeeted out.
well, there's probably
I
stuff
see
in
you,
between.
my
Well,
boy, and then she
had the
left.
bandage. There,
I know,
there's
but
stuff that
again, there's
happened.
again,
Oh, yeah, of
maybe the
course.
30 minutes thing you might be.
That's what I
more
said. There's
right
a
on
lot of
that.
stuff that has happened within the time slot that
Oh,
was
of course.
not shown.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
how many days
There
do you
had to
think
have
that movie took place in?
They made it seem like a week, but
No,
It was
it's longer
longer.
than that.
I know, but they made
Because
it
they
seem
talk
like
about
a week.
like when she doesn't sing, how long it's been.
I know, but still.
That's what the issue. There's just so much time that went through this movie that was not.
No,
shown.
I understand
Yeah.
that. No.
I need a director's cut.
I think
all
it just
I'm
needs to
saying.
be show.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I think
Again,
this
I
is a
think
good-
I think they were like, oh, we want to make a Beauty and Beast homage, and then they made it really cool looking and all this stuff. I'm like, well, that's not going to sell.
Yeah.
So and we can't just do
I
a
wish
Beauty
they
and
would have
Be-
committed.
and then we can't just do Beauty and Beast anime version. So we gotta do something else. Oh, you know what's but
But you can.
they
Fine.
chose not to.
Because I felt like that whole, what I said before the twist, that whole thing was a Beauty and the Beast lead up, and then the twist changed
Too much of
everything.
it.
It changed too much, and it added too much.
I just,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
How did that
don't.
guy- how did he know he shoots Belle? I'm just realizing that.
The issue was,
Yeah, they never fucking talked.
yeah, they never explained who he was or what he was
Yeah, yeah.
in the universe.
Talk about
No, I was talking about
Her friend.
Her friend.
Her crush.
Her crush. He's
Well,
like,
when they're
I
saying
know
on their-
you're
Wait,
Belle.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. They don't talk about him enough. They never show
Sorry,
him in the
I
universe.
was just thinking that too.
So that's
I
another
like the
issue.
music, maybe.
It was
I
probably
guess.
that.
I mean, he's been with her long enough that he
guess,
probably
yeah.
like recognizes the
Because
voice.
that's how I connected with the old woman, knowing that she was Belle.
Yeah.
Because they probably know her very well.
Yeah, if you
They
actually.
just didn't show his connection of her that well. Besides,
I said
he
he was-
proposed to me when I was 6.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I said they just need to flesh out. I think his
Yeah.
character would have been very helpful because instead, like you guys said, how many lines did he have?
Like 30. I straight, like, he'd say,
Probably.
like 2 words.
He's like, I counted.
Yeah, I counted because I
was
was
it
that
30
angry.
lines or 30 words?
It was like 30 syllables. I don't know how their words work.
Because that's to me what his character was. It pushed the beginning, made no sense, and then made no sense at the
Did
end.
it push the. What?
It pushed the beginning as like everyone thought the other girl had a crush, and then that.
That was the beginning? I thought that was halfway through.
That was near the beginning.
Doesn't
Shit,
The
this movie
main
was like 10
character
hours
though,
long to me.
I felt like
2
she did
hours.
get
Holy shit.
her
I
arc
think.
completed.
I felt like
With
she
a bunch
finished.
of random stuff in the middle.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
But her overall got over her thing.
Yes.
And grew
Yes.
as a person.
This is true.
I feel like
This is true.
a lot of the arcs finished, but there was leftover. There's a lot of arcs that were finished but never started.
Yeah.
I think was more the issue, in my opinion.
Yep, 2 hours and 1 minute.
1 minute? Okay, that 1 minute made it seem really long. I was like, I remember like when they were wrapping up, I'm like, holy shit, come on.
Well, we also stayed in for the credits expecting something
no.
too.
Yeah, I
Well,
stayed.
I didn't
was staying
expect
in the
anything.
I
fucking
didn't expect
theater.
anything.
I just wanted to sit there and brew
Yeah, I guess.
I
and
just wanted
everything in my head.
I like to read the names, like that one dude. That's pretty.
Bigot.
Ricky, shout out to Ricky. I saw
We saw
Ricky in the
Ricky.
trigger. Also, I had to bring this up because I thought this. There was a scene where she was petting the cat, and the cat's fucking head looks like it was like a pancake. It was like really
I missed
flat.
that.
fat head.
Damn it!
I was like, I couldn't tell if the cat was like looking like this. It was like this.
It was the beginning.
And I'm like, why is that cat's head so flat? What the fuck?
I mean, cats are liquid.
I guess
are-
I didn't know
they are
their
technically
skulls are
Speaking
made
of
of
animals,
jelly.
I feel bad for the animal that had 3 legs.
What the fuck was up with that? Why was
I know
that
we
a
didn't
thing?
explain there. The dog has like 3 legs. Also has scars on its back too. And I was like, wait, is the dog the beast?
That would
I would have laughed
The
so
biggest twist was
hard.
that some random dude.
That beast was his dad. Was her dad.
That would have been a better twist.
Another one
as
was
hell.
like, oh my god, the beast has children's eyes. I was the beast what?
Was
It's
that
a fucking avatar.
Like I said, it projects. It goes to your biometrics. If you have children's eyes, you have children's
except
eyes.
if you're standing next to
14.
someone,
I
and then it's
He's a
someone
kid.
else.
That's a kid.
Yeah.
That's a child.
It's a kid.
Kid.
It's a kid.
I'm so
She was
wrong.
16 or whatever.
I need to.
She's also a kid.
Right, but like in her avatar,
She's an adult.
it's not like she had children's eyes or whatever she said.
She looked really cool as an avatar. Also,
I thought-
she
Yeah.
had a bunch of different outfits.
They were nice.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be something like egoist,
Oh yeah.
like Inori. I'm like, ooh.
Also, fucking that whole thing at the end with that other fucking idol diva thing, where they didn't talk about her. They talked for like 20 seconds at the front of the movie, and then she's like, "Oh, she's a normal person, just like me." I thought it was gonna be like one of her friends or something.
Such a throwaway
Yeah, I
line.
know.
Yeah, I thought no.
I thought that was gonna be the
She's
other hot
17,
chick.
by the way.
I thought
Okay.
she was
how
the
old?
oldest.
She's 17.
Yeah.
17.
She is 17.
I thought it was gonna be the other hot chick. Sorry.
Oh no, I thought she was gonna
No,
go
fuck it.
like a duet in her.
Yeah, I thought she was
that
gonna
too at
come
the
up.
end.
No,
she's like,
fuck.
keep singing. I'll go up there. That's what I thought.
Oh yeah,
Fuck
that,
it.
that whole plot line too. I thought she was going to be more involved too.
Yep.
And it's
No,
like, no,
it's-
we're just going to throw her away until the last 5 minutes.
Fucking,
again.
they showed who saxophone goer was. Ruka.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was just playing the saxophone in the other world.
She was next to Canoe Guy, who was a
Canoe
bear.
Guy.
Yeah, I'm like,
Badook.
what the fuck?
This
So
show,
they
man.
showed
This
everyone
movie.
except the one dude.
That was
This
yeah.
movie.
Like
Because he
why?
didn't have one.
I guess he didn't
How,
have
then
one.
how did he see all the Belle shit on YouTube?
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
Fucking
It's like
YouTube
it's like
Twitch.
Hololive clips, dude. It's the same bullshit.
no, it's completely different.
It's the
you
same
don't
thing.
fucking Matrix in all.
It's like how I feel the
But
YouTuber
someone's
stuff. It's
filming
because
it.
I'm
It's
doing
so
it on Twitter. I'm not.
Yeah, it's like if you watch like some of the other, there's some of the other VTubers that go into like VR chat, and then there's like a camera module in there. It's the same thing.
Hey, I'm so
I
happy.
see his soul just disappearing right
I'm
now.
so
It's
happy you brought
funny.
this up.
So fucking-
In my mind, I'm watching it, and I was like, right in my head, I'm like, this is the future of YouTubing.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
I
it
hate
is.
Of course it
God,
is.
I hate it.
Dude,
Me
don't
too.
do this.
Masuka Misu
You
will
can
be a
pile on
VTuber
your
now.
girl so you can tell her to sing.
I don't
Just
want
like
to
that last
fucking.
scene.
I don't want it to be at a
Power
goddamn
on your girl to
concert.
tell her to
And
sing.
we're singing,
That's
and
what they
some
did at
bitch
the end,
breaks out a
remember?
saxophone and starts playing it in my ear. That was for sure. Everyone's like fucking singing the song again. It's supposed to be real cool, and she's just jamming out on her bullshit.
I hope they clip the beginning part where she's like with saxophone.
Yeah, she
and
was-
they play that one anime.
The Earl
I like
song.
she started because when Canoe Man was fucking doing his dumb shit at the beginning,
yeah.
and she's still dancing, but she's just like looking to the side away from
She's
him.
like, oh, he's hot. He's hot.
She's
Look at
just
that canoe.
See,
He's that buff. He's
work
that,
that
he's that,
ore,
he's that
boy.
buff farmer kid, dude. He's
Yeah.
just fucking yoked.
yeah. Dude, he was
You can-
carrying that fucking thing on one shoulder.
No.
One was like, yeah.
You see how fast he was rowing? I'm like, this guy
he
is
was
yoked.
He's freaking jacked.
I also thought he was the beast. It was like maybe that's why he has the bruise on his back.
You're
It's
saying
the
I
fucking
didn't think.
I didn't think he was. The
I
beast
couldn't
at all.
think of any of the
So
high
many-
schoolers being the beast. That was the issue.
Yeah.
Like, and that was kind of like,
I said the
Yeah.
only thing I pictured was the crush.
yeah, and that's the
Yeah.
only thing I could picture. But everything else was just
Because my
like,
brain was like,
it didn't make
that
sense.
is who it is. My brain pretty much just shut off that it could be anybody else.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I thought was gonna happen. I thought the Beast was gonna be her crush in real life,
I guess.
Yeah.
and she was gonna find out that he was having problems at home,
Yeah.
and then save him,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
she's been
Yeah.
saving her.
That would have been a nice.
That's
Yeah.
what I
Yeah,
thought. I
that's
thought it was
what-
gonna
yeah,
work
and
out.
they did do that. It's so weird.
And because that's like I thought that's how the Beauty and Beast story is. Like they got like together.
Yeah.
I thought his avatar was gonna change in the game when he's finally
Same.
happy, like in Beauty
Yeah.
and the Beast
Yeah.
when he turns into a person.
Yeah. Well, that's what I thought when there was the two avatars. I thought it was him fighting between those two.
Was there two avatars? I didn't. Even...
No.
It was
the other avatar.
There's
was
that
his
little
brother.
angel.
Oh,
I know,
little
I
angel
know
thing.
Angel
that.
needs the brother.
Also, what the fuck was that?
Apparently, he
Just
beat
his
him
brother.
in a fight. So remember that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
that
what the
angel
fuck
thing
was
was
that?
one of the four avatars.
And he's
that
just
beat him.
hanging out, and he doesn't say shit.
It's just
He says like two fucking words.
He was her first fan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
she-
that's true.
That was-
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
That's
I
also
also
a weird.
coincidence.
Yeah, why?
It's a fucking movie. It's all
No,
coincidences.
and that's
It makes sense. You
I'm
can't-
fine with.
That's okay.
Well, the coincidence would have been worse if it was her best friend that was the Beast. What would be the chances now, 2 billion people, that your best friend is the Beast and you're the hottest
Forrest,
chick out there?
fucking square up. I kick. You might be right, but I can still kick your ass.
Bet I have no ass.
Part of me was hoping the beast was actually a girl
Same.
in their school.
That would have been hot.
I would have like, wow,
Same.
Okay.
That's a
That's
nice twist.
that's where I
Yeah.
thought it was going. In my head, I'm just like, this is because
It was
in
the
my
hot
head.
chick?
what I was
That's what I was thinking
I
at the
wasn't thinking
beginning.
that at
all.
all.
I was
That was
thinking
not
that.
in
When
my
I
brain.
started-
My head was main boy gone.
When I went into this
Yeah, mine
film,
was too.
and I was just like, if this is gonna be a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, and they're gonna do it all weird and crazy, I'm like, it's gonna be a chick. That's where my brain first went
I didn't
to.
think they were. It didn't
I
seem
know,
like
yeah.
they were.
And then as the movie
No.
progressed, and then that idea got thrown away, and then it got replaced by the guy.
So when
But-
I remake Beauty and the Beast, it's gonna be a girl. Or reverse roles.
She's gonna be like,
But there's still like girl avatar, Beast Man, and they're
Yeah.
reversed now.
Yes.
or Beast
yes.
Woman and
No,
man.
No.
It's a Beast Man,
Dude.
but it's a woman.
I want the opposite. I want
it's the same
Beast
exact
Woman.
story.
Uh-huh. Beast
I was
Woman
thinking
and-
like,
But Belle is a guy.
dude, I was
Yeah.
thinking guy.
Yeah,
I was,
let's gender bend this.
Female avatar, but male background.
dude,
Hollywood make
I
this.
was thinking male Belle and then male Beast, but when they transform, it turns into a girl.
Oh, she turns into
That'd
Well,
be fucking
like
how-
Shrek.
what?
Fiona?
Fiona. Yeah.
No, I want one of those tall cheetah ladies just take
Take me
you go.
to Paradise City where the grass is green and the cheetahs are
Oh,
pretty.
no, we're gonna get copyrighted.
We're good.
Oh my god.
I have nothing else to say on this anymore.
Well, so-
my brain's
Yeah,
fried.
my voice is starting. To
I
hurt,
think
actually.
I've hammered this all my points out.
So, yeah.
Unless you
After
guys
this,
have anything.
I give it a 7.
What's like a medium? What's
So
like a
medium
normal?
is 5.
Medium is 5.
Okay.
Medium's always
technically.
5 unless you're on an anime list, and it's like a 7.
Yeah, I go off of video game
my
ratings where
anime
everything's a
list
10 out
has
of 10.
A 5 as an average.
Yeah, I'd
It
say.
says it's average, but
It says
no
Yeah.
one votes.
No one
5
ever.
on
Si-
anything
it's
that's-
6 and 7 is normally what averages on the curve.
Well, I get that. But
7.
I'm just
So-
saying.
I know.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I know.
saying.
I'm telling you, in
I
real
know.
life, 1 through 10, 5 is average. Because
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
means
I
that's
give it.
as basic as you can get.
I give it like a fucking. I give it like a 4.5, maybe like a 4.9.
wow.
Jeez.
I
4.9.
Damn.
I
This hurts my
yeah.
soul.
I mean, I don't know.
It tilted him.
It did too, dude. I was. It just got so. It just. That whole. I don't know why that whole the domestic abuse thing was even shoved in there. Like, I don't know why they changed this. It like it felt like they're following the story like pretty hand in hand. Mm-hmm. And then like it's
Domestic abuse.
Yeah.
I would give it. I think I would give it a 6. Like I enjoyed a lot of moments.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It flips from a 6 to a 7 to me. Like when I think about it, it's a 6, but when I'm just like sitting there, it's a 7.
If I don't think about it and I'm straight out of the movie, it's a 10 out of 10. After you talk about it and you think about it,
ruined this, and that's the thing.
it's ruined.
As long as I'm not thinking about it,
Welcome to our podcast.
as long
We
as I'm
ruin
not
everything we
thinking,
love.
I'm just watching it and just enjoying the cutesiness and
Oh,
everything
yeah.
like that. It's a 7. But the moment I start putting things together and trying to question how things made sense, it's a 6.
It's saying it's like the same thing I felt when I went through like Glass Lip or like thing like all that PA work stuff. I'm like, this is cute. I love moments, beautifully animated, bomb ass music, but all together, I have no idea what I just watched. But so I was gonna say like 7.
About a 7. Maybe a little higher on 7 scale, but
Yeah.
Right.
It was a trip though.
5.5.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
It was
above average.
it was a fever dream of a movie though.
Yeah.
It was a fun feeder dream
yeah.
at times.
I said, I think the ending for me personally just ruined it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
If the ending wasn't there,
It was fine,
Because
yeah.
like you said, it was a 10 out of 10 coming out of theaters. I thought it was a 9 just because I thought the ending ruined
I bet
it
we
for
just
me.
had to open our mouths and just, tell you why it's bad.
You know what ruined? Like the first scene, yellow subtitles. As soon as I yellow subtitles,
Yeah, dude,
That's
that's right.
Oh my god.
white subtitles only.
Yeah.
The white with the black border, so
Yeah.
you fucking see
Yeah.
the goddamn
Yeah.
subtitle.
And
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, anyone else want to say anything?
No, I think we're good. I think we've had enough vomit of the mouth.
watch it.
I
Yeah,
actually
watch
it.
Yeah, I'd say watch it.
Watch it.
I
Like
think it's a
I'm
watch.
seeing.
I don't like regret watching it. Like I
I regret thinking about it.
Yeah, I
I
don't
regret
know.
thinking about it.
Like if the last 30 minutes of the movie were different, I would
Yeah, that's what I
have
Yep.
rated
Yep.
this thing completely differently.
Oh, yeah.
Not just
I am.
I
Well,
don't
it's
know.
like any anime or any
Yeah.
show you watch. If the show is amazing, but that last episode
Yeah, same thing with, like,
does not kill it,
like
everything is garbage.
Uh-huh.
like Darling in the Franks, like
Oh, no,
up
we
to
brought
like
that up
like
again.
like episode
Or Wonder
10.
Woman.
Bring it up so
Priority.
much. We
It's
don't.
like episode everything about
God
like
damn,
behind
we're
not
episode
doing
10
this.
is like
No, we're
fucking
done.
good.
We're done.
By the way, the IMDb has as a 7, Rotten Tomatoes a 95, IGN
Whoa.
a 6.
We don't go off.
I'm just saying what some
What
of these
is
people.
Mal?
I'm looking that up at the moment.
What's Metacritic?
Just give me a minute here.
No one uses
score.
Metacritic. No one.
Give me
Give me the audience score on Metacritic.
Give me the audience.
total score of
Rotten
Belle
Tomatoes.
is a 7.71.
Okay.
That's what I would give it. I
Yeah.
agree with that.
I'm trying to see what the most popular review
The
is.
music's better than Encanto. Hollywood.
That movie,
The most popular review has a 3
I
out of
mean,
10.
you're not wrong.
yeah, music was really good in this
The
movie.
music was great.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Again, there's just so many parts that are good, but the rest of it just combined. Just not.
Connor, what was the dumbest part of the movie?
I had a problem with when all of them just showed up at the elementary school. Did you get it at all?
He's in there.
Do you want me to?
Use this.
Here we go. I don't need to be on mic anymore. I said enough.
Yeah, when everyone just showed us up at the elementary school, I was a little confused at why.
Everyone
happened.
knew that they were there.
And they were all just standing in the room for a really
Why?
Not
long
really doing
time.
anything.
We gotta go support her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually kind of bad. I don't. Yeah, I hate this movie now.
Thank you for watching.
0 out of 10. Negative. I want my time back. Give me back my time. This is actually an okay movie. It's pretty okay.
Decent.
It's a good movie.
Except for
What I
that
would
last
say
30
is
fucking minutes.
just
We
before
introduced ourselves. I just realized that we didn't introduce ourselves.
Fuck. They know us.
we're like in the
Just
50s.
saying.
You'll have your name pop up and they might know it.
Look at my YouTube channel. I don't have a mic anymore, but say
Give
it.
the mic back. So who are you? Oh, I can cut this in.
I don't know who I'm at anymore. I'm Belle.
Oh, hi, Belle.
Where's your movie? Suck shit.
How's your upload schedule?
It's pretty bad, as you can tell. I was so nervous and everything. With amazing voice, as you can tell.
Tale as old as time.
We've only recorded for 51 minutes.
Has this only been 51 minutes?
Feels like it's been 2
It
hours.
feels like it's been
It
2
feels
hours.
longer than the
It was like
movie.
20 minutes before we were trying to record 4 times.
Oh, that's
Are we gonna
true.
have our montage of failed
That's going
attempts?
somewhere.
Oh.
I'll figure out where it goes. I'll probably go.
If you have an
before
off day, like you need an off week or something like that, just do that. Just throw in that. So
It's like no one's using it. Here's 20 minutes of random bullshit that was probably pretty topical.
yeah. I'm Rumiak Michael. Check out my YouTube channel, Twitter user. It's
Yeah.
right here somewhere.
Over here,
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah, by him.
You can't see
By
me.
him.
Oh, it's up here.
Or in the description. Check out his newest video. Came out like
Yeah,
last
it'll
week.
be in the
Yep.
Yeah,
description,
I'm working on a couple
Nice.
fun ones.
Should do the Bell one.
I won't do Belle.
Why not? You didn't talk. You barely talked about
I
it.
need to focus on bigger projects.
Where's Platinum Man episode?
Are you doing that? That's my favorite show. I love Discount Master Chief.
That's my next title. Discount Master Chief. Platinum Man.
It's Justin, dude.
Still go.
So bad.
Oh, I love it.
All right, yeah. Watch our stuff.
All right, thank
Like,
you.
comment, subscribe. What'd you think about this movie? If you watched it, talk about it down
If you
below.
didn't watch it, go watch it.
Yeah,
Come
go
to
watch
this
it.
video.
And then do the stuff because obviously we spoiled everything. So
Not true.
peace.
Hi.
And then we.
Now we're in a new podcast, guys.
Alright,
we
guys.
recorded.
That was the blooper,
Probably like
bro. That's
12
like
minutes.
that's like episode 0.5.
I had like such a good segue.
So that-
yeah, we all did.
Oh wait,
all
we
did,
could
but
just
we
redo
stopped.
it again. We could just redo it again.
What was your favorite character again? What was your favorite scene?
I like.
Remember?
It was the singing one.
John Halo.
Oh,
I mean Miku.
so wait,
Miku.
wait, John Halo. So there's a
Yeah.
Fortnite
What happened to you?
skin.
Now we're going somewhere else.
Oh, yeah, we can add that.
Let's
It's
try
like a
that.
30-second clip.
Let's try that again. You do a short. It's one of those YouTube shorts.
Do you know what an NFT is?
Oh,
A non-fungible token.
Speaking of
That's
NFT,
I tried that.
Honestly,
Wait, speaking of
freaking Troy
NFT.
Baker.
That's what I was gonna bring
Oh,
up.
yeah.
All my news articles are coming away.
Belle.
No, did you see what fucking Troy Baker
tale
said?
as old as time. What?
You see what Troy Baker said?
No.
He's pairing up with some NFT company, and one of the lines he says
God.
is, "Don't hate." Something
It's like
be a
don't
creator.
hate, let the creativeness flow or something like
Yeah.
that. It was just like,
And you're like, what the fuck?
Really,
All
Troy?
it is just bootleg shit that's fucking mining
Well,
garbage.
well, no. The thing is, from what I understand of it, it's like they're taking his voice and you can buy his voice to use his voice for whatever you want.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever
So can I
heard.
mod it and like use his
Yeah.
voice over my
Yeah,
voice?
from
Yes.
what I understand of
In
what the
this
company
podcast.
is.
Well, I mean, you're not
Can I
getting.
put it over like
it's not like
can
you're
it
gonna
be a
get
defamation?
all of his voice.
But you get like, you might
A
get
line.
like his H's, like,
I want to get a
and
moan.
you have to buy the eyes.
Wait, so
it'll
if
be
I
like
buy-
Hasme Miku. It's like
Yeah.
it's like that program.
So if I
You
buy
could do it.
certain
What is it? A
sentences-
voiceroid? You could do a voice road. What the fuck are those called? Where you can make your own voice bank? Oh
Yeah.
shit, this is awful.
No, but
You
like,
could have a Troy Baker Vocaloid.
bro,
yeah,
no,
Troy Baker Vocaloid.
But
That's
if
what
I
this
buy
is.
him, does that mean he can't ever say him ever again? Because
Yeah,
I
bitch.
own it.
Your words are mine. You can't say the
Well,
word
I'm not just
noodle
an
anymore.
NFT,
I
it's
own
not
that word.
copyright.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. He
It's like
says,
buying a painting.
Dude, if you had an NFT, would you buy an NFT of Miku?
gears are turning.
I don't know. I haven't thought about anything that hard.
He says,
It's
we
like-
all have a story to tell. You can hate or you can create. What will it be?
Wow. Dude, in the metaverse, are you gonna do like a Miku skin?
I'm gonna kill myself before I get to the metaverse. It's gonna like as soon as it says like, yeah, wetware, plug that shit into your head. I'm like, not today, Zuck.
So speaking of the metaverse,
Damn it!
I find these opportunities. We're gonna talk
I
about
know.
this stupid movie.
It's like I don't know if I want to leave this in. Is the issue?
I think they stopped the Troy Baker stuff now. I'm reading more about
Yeah,
it.
people hate that shit.
Well,
course.
no one
I
likes
think
that.
the company just did a new post saying that we're sorry about all of this, all the hate. I'm not reading it. I skimmed it. Belle.
So this movie.
So this movie.